So normally I do PvP content and I'm not really that good at PvM, so I decided to challenge myself with RuneScape's newest boss and start with only a Scorching Bow and see how far I can get. I'm only on a level 90 account to make this increasingly challenging, and I just want you guys to see how far we can get with starting with nothing, and hopefully we can get a good amount of loot. Considering I only have Scorching Bow, this skill is going to take a while. I have incredibly low accuracy, only having this one weapon. So I'll try to kill it as quick as I can, but with the limited supplies, I basically can't mess up at all. The first drop, it looks like we got sharks. We do have a little bit of money, and we're going to be buying some supplies, getting everything that we can to get our prayer bonus up, and even just a little bit of food will make it that much easier for all the waves. So yeah, this should be getting easier and easier as we go, and hopefully we can get to deeper delves. So pretty much after every kill, I'm able to go back to bank and get a little bit more supplies. I get a dragon med helm here, and we get to grab a little bit more gear. I grabbed the black D hide because I figured it'd be the best upgrades, and then I went to Lumbridge, got some rune gloves. Yeah, we just keep trucking along, getting this gear going. Second wave of delve, it is actually quite easy, considering that the only real difference is all I need to do is just change my prayers a little bit more. This is quite a easy phase, and there's really not much damage that I can be taking here, so I can just smoothly get along and get a couple more upgrades here. I go for the glory, and then I also want to get cosmic runes and a couple other runes to grab thralls. I feel like thralls adds a ton of DPS, and I have the inventory spaces. I'm really not eating too much food, but when we do get to wave 3, there is some more stuff that does come up. There's some poison that does get added, so you get venomed and damaged if you stand on it, so you have to avoid that a little bit more, and the whole speed of the challenge gets a little bit harder and harder as it goes. After this, we decided to go into wave 4. Once I got onto wave 4, it starts to get considerably harder, especially with the low supplies that I have. I do only manage to get to wave 4 at the start because I just do not have enough supplies to keep going on to wave 5. I just need to keep upgrading my gear, and honestly the supply cost that I use from this boss is really expensive too, so it's hard to maintain a nice balance between getting the supplies and not dying over and over again, especially when I am just getting used to the boss. I haven't really played the boss too much. I pretty much played this on the first couple days, and got smacked down a couple times while I was doing this. I've gotten much better since I've been playing this. We're getting deeper into delve. We get some more increasing drops. Pretty much the average drop is 200 to 300k if you don't get any good loot from the boss. So we ended off the first day of trying this boss with getting the barrels gloves. We upgraded all our gear, and we did the boss I would say probably like 10 or 15 times. We ended up going over and also getting a ring of the shadow. The final gear loadout looks like we have 215 range bonus, so it's a pretty decent range bonus, especially because the gear does not cost too much. So let's get into some deeper delves and see if we can get some better loot. One thing you can do to speed up the process is all you do is you just grab it from the chest, place one here, and then place one at the end of the room, and what I can do is if I walk on it, it teleports me back. So I decided to do a couple of warm-up runs today, and I wanted to get into a delve 5. That was the goal. So even just getting delve 4s, you get some good drops, but the higher waves that you go, you end up getting much higher loot potential. At the start of the video, I really didn't know this, but it definitely becomes more apparent as I start to doing deeper and deeper runs. Another challenge that I have is I'm only using about a 50k inventory because the actual drop from delve are really not that great. I really average somewhere between 100 and 200k per kill, so if I only have like 50 or 100k in supplies, I basically break even unless I get a lucky drop like the dragon plate legs. That's pretty much the only good drop. That and the teleport are the two big ones that I want to look out for, and those drops really are the ones that'll help push my gear forward and help get me those big upgrades that I need for later on when I try to tackle into delve 6. I was about to claim the loot, but some people in my chat, and I actually live streamed a little bit of this, actually decided I should go for a delve 5, so I pushed it even farther, and even with this 50k set, I was able to get a delve 5 very early on. It was my first time doing delve 5, and considering I didn't really look up any guides and didn't really know how to deal with the mechanics, it resulted in me failing this kill so badly that my stream DC'd. So after dying once, I learned the mechanics a little bit better, and for the next run I ended up having a little less issues. But sadly, the loot wasn't that great, and I ended up only getting like 200k. I want to push forward into a delve 6, and what I think I can do is get a rune pouch to help save me some inventory spaces. After a few more attempts, suddenly delve 5 became a lot more easy. It just practice makes perfect at this boss, and it's very repetitive, so if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you'll get it down pretty quick. After a week of grinding out this new boss, they updated the drops and you can now receive elite clue scrolls, so I decided to complete one for... Oh wait, gilded kite shield? Whoa, that's actually extremely rare. It's 8 mil? What the hell? That's huge. That is so huge. We'll definitely take that. Oh my gosh. That's humongous. Is that like a rare drop? So this was my first attempt on Delve 6. This starts to get much harder because you actually have to pray when it shoots out the orbs at you when it's in the car phase, and you have to hide behind boulders. So these two mechanics help make the boss a little bit more challenging, and it takes a little bit to get down, but hopefully we can get a Delve 6 because this is when the drops really start to pour in. After doing Delve many times and dying a bunch on Wave 6, I'm finally able to get some good Delve 6 completions, and this makes the drop rate go up substantially. I think it's like a 1 in 90 or something when you are on a Delve 6, so pretty good drop rate. I just need to complete like 90 Delve 6s and maybe we'll get lucky. Oh my gosh, I just finished up my first kill of the day, and I think they made an update where you now get this this glowing thing if you get a drop. So this for sure should be the first drop in the series, and I had such a terrible start to the day. I had a 3-minute kill. I was just trolling. I almost died on this one too. Oh my gosh, we got the staff. We'll definitely take that. Yes. I mean, it is the worst of the 3 drops, but all of the 3 drops are still worth a ton, so I will take absolutely anything. Hell yeah, we'll claim that, and yeah, make sure that we grab it. We'll take this right here. Bank the rest of this, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll get a price check in 67 mil. Not too bad at all. We definitely need some upgrades to finish off the Delve. See, this glowing light thing they added is so cool. I'm so glad they added this, and this shit definitely went down a lot. This, if I got this day 1, this could have been way better, but yeah, we're still happy to get it done, and yeah, we'll upgrade the set and see how it feels now that we finally have some gear. It will be nice to get some upgrades, but we didn't get too far along without it, you know? It's so cheap. It's so cheap. I'm literally just gonna dump it before it crashes even more. 66 mil. So cheap. But I know the first thing we're buying with this. Yeah, it seems like this content must be some sort of bot. I'm also going to take off 30 mil and put 30 mil in platinum tokens and change that out for the staff I have in here. I already have one of these made and it's right now about 30 mil. I think it's even cheaper now. These things are dropping like crazy, so we'll just call it 30 mil, even though it might be a little less. So we're gonna put this, turn this in, and these are the 2 upgrades we got so far. Definitely huge for the account. I actually changed my mind. I am going to bank the tormented staff. I'm not going to use that. We're going to take the platinum tokens back. 30. Oh, we get 30k of these. Put this back in the bank, and I have another plan that might be a little better. Might be a little bit more DPS overall, so I'll show you guys in just a second. Awesome, it looks like I have just enough for it too. Looks like I can afford the Venator ring. Toss a good offer in there for that. And we still have 3 mil to go. Our setup is super upgraded right now. Not much more we can get on this upgraded setup. Pretty much got max for this boss. The only thing I could get is upgraded staff, I guess. And then, you know, a couple other little things. So I just wanted to show you the final gear I'll be ending off the video with. This is the set that we will be ending off with. We got to Delve 6, pretty much almost Delve 7, so we did a pretty good job on clearing the waves. Basically, all this is what we made from doing Delve so far. Pretty good loot, all things considered. I would say this probably took me like, I don't know, around like 40-50 hours, so not that profitable, especially because at the beginning it was super slow, but at the end, once I got to one of the drops, it was pretty good. It was just unlucky that I may have got the worst drop, but if you guys want to see me keep doing this boss and go all the way to finish the collection log and all that, and maybe even get 99 range or 99 HP here, I can definitely do that and put it into the next video. But then I'll probably switch back over to PvP content. Just want to have a little fun and try out something different. So hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to drop a sub.